What's up, B.I.? As Will Guillory with The Athletic. The team put out a few clips of Lonzo in practice yesterday making a few plays. What have you just kind of seen from him during some of these practices, and what do you think about just overall his growth as a leader on the court, from the beginning of the season to where he is now?
Well, it's been continuous growth since the beginning of the season, from him getting healthy to him feeling comfortable on the basketball floor, him figuring out what he needs to do on the basketball floor. And I think the process has been very good in this. He's been working every single day to make the best out of it. So everything is coming along the way he wants it to go.
Yeah, it's David Grubb from the Bird Rights. Can you talk about just how many of you guys have not been in a playoff chase before, and now to get this opportunity as a group to establish yourselves as a young team in this league? How great is it to have this second chance to make a playoff run?
I mean, it's the chance that we got to take an opportunity and maximize it. I think this experience right now is going to help us in the long run, especially with all the young guys we have. Guys, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year guys that's coming in, trying to get experience in this playoff run. I think it's going to help if our team stays together.
Hey Brandon, this is Christian Clark with NOLA.com. You played a lot of minutes at power forward this season, especially December, early part of January. How is playing power forward different than small forward for you?
Just different actions. I think it's kind of like a different mismatch on the basketball floor, playing against slower power forwards, guys that are usually guard and pick and rolls for guys that roll, not for shooters. I think you just see different aspects on the offensive end that you can exploit.
Brandon, this is Fletcher from NBC in New Orleans. If you could talk about the possibility, we don't know, obviously, a return date for Zion. Will it almost be kind of like reverting back to the beginning of the season and maybe the way you played there before you all seem to maybe find a little synergy? Do you discuss that or think about that, or kind of what the possibility may be out with him out indefinitely?
Whatever the coach wants. If I'm still at the 3, if I'm at playing the 4, we just filling the gaps. We know that we have guys that can step up in his positions. We have a shooter coming off the bench, a bunch of shooters that can space the basketball floor. So it's just kind of just a different dynamic.
Hey, B, I know a lot of people have talked about this season, about the improvement shooting-wise that you and Lonzo have made. I mean, going back to him for a second, how much fun was it for you to see kind of the way that teams had to defend him differently with how much he improved and having to run out at him, especially the way he was shooting in March right when the season stopped?
Yeah, well, it's a different scouting report. Guys running him off the line, guys getting closer to him on the line, and I think he's good enough to make the step to the rim, good enough to make the right pass, so everything is coming in order.
Thank you, B.I. That's it.
Thank you.